This is question 16 in the tutorial. So we're going to work on this problem where we're trying to add fractions. We've got a variable in the numerator of one of our fractions, and all of our fractions have different denominators. So, of course, whenever we're adding or subtracting fractions, they must have the same denominators. So that's going to be step one, is to get the common denominator. You might already know the common denominator, but this is how to find it. So here's my three numbers, my three denominators, and I'm getting the prime factors for each of them. Okay, so these are prime numbers, and when we multiply them together, we get these numbers. These are the prime factors of 8. So we have the prime factor of 2. And we're looking for the greatest number of times that 2 appears per number that we factored. Here we have it once, here we have it twice, here we have it 3 times. So this is the greatest number of times that 2 appears, and the number of times it appears is the exponent. Now we're going to multiply that by, what other factor do we have? Just 3. And it only appears 1 time. Okay, so 2 to the third is 8. 8 times 3 is 24. This is our least common multiple for these 3 numbers. Okay, so now I'm going to take each of our fractions and I'm going to change them into equivalent fractions with 24 as the denominator. And I'm not going to worry about my positive and negative signs right now. Right now, I'm just changing the fractions so that they all have the same denominator. 8 multiplied by what gives us 24? 8 times 3 gives us 24. Whatever we multiplied 8 by, we need to multiply 5 by that same number. 4 times 6 gives us 24. X multiplied by 6 is 6x. 6 times 4 is 24. So we need to multiply 9 also by 4, and that gives us 36. Okay? Be sure that you're multiplying your denominator and your numerator by the same numbers. Okay? So now I'm going to rewrite the problem. I have 36 over 24 minus 6x over 24 minus 15 over 24. And remembering, we are going to be doing our subtracting in the numerator only. So you could rewrite the problem so that it looks like this. Just keep your denominator. And we're going to deal with positive 36 and negative 15 first. Okay, so 36 minus 15 minus 6x. I'm just rearranging the problem. And then right here, I'm going to do this on my scratch paper. This is minusing. Okay, 36 minus 15 gave me 21. So now I've got 21 minus 6x divided by 24, and you're almost finished. Notice each of these numbers can be divided evenly by 3. Okay, so 21 I'm going to divide by 3, 6 I'm going to divide by 3, and 24 I'm going to divide by 3. And this is going to give me my answer in simplest form. So 21 divided by 3 is 7 minus 6 divided by 3 is 2, keep the x, and 24 divided by 3 is 8. Now, the answer I got, 7 minus 2x over 8, that is the same as the answer that Hawks got. They wrote the top a little bit differently, but their 2x is still negative, just like it is here. And their 7 is positive, just like it is here. So either one of those ways you write it is correct.